Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Yo, Reds fam, what's going on? And welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode number 12 of the Pittsburgh Pirates franchise series. Now, last episode, you saw it was game 163, and we were unlucky and could not defeat the Phillies to move on to the postseason. It was great. It's pretty sad, but we gotta look at the positives and things in life. And in the positive in this is that some of our players came up in the second half of the season. They just started hitting out of nowhere. They were just destroying, bros. They were absolutely destroying. And I'm proud of this squad. I'm proud of the squad for what it's done. I'm proud of the players that have come up. You got Frazier that's coming up. We also have Josh Bell that's coming up. And just a few players as well that are starting to, reach the level that we want them to be at. I'm quite excited about that. I'm excited about Musgrove. Musgrove to me was the Cy Young winner. I don't care what anybody says. 17-3 with the 193. That is an amazing season. So he was technically our ace for this season. Tyon behind him he had an alright season. Our rotation had a meh season, and I'll take it. We actually added Kevin Seagrass to the rotation late on in the season, and he has not gone bad whatsoever. He's had himself an amazing season for us, dudes. So it is time now to think about what are we gonna do with the squad. Who are we going to pick up in the free agency? Because I kind of want to make moves that make sense. You get me? I feel like where we've not failed, because it kind of helped us. One thing that I want to focus on is not just picking up players just because they're the best players. Sure, it'll help us get good. It'll help us do that. But I want to pick up players that we need in a certain position. And we do need an outfielder. I feel like Corey Dickerson, he's not going to be enough. I need someone to help Polanco and Marte out there, two amazing outfielders. And if we could just add Mookie Betts, I believe Mookie Betts should be a free agent this year if he doesn't resign. But yeah, let's make an offer over to starting Marte. We want to keep Marte. Obviously, want to lock him up. I'm cool with giving him a 52 for 5. Even though he's 31, he's still at a pretty good age. Cervelli's had himself an amazing season as well. So I'm gonna give him 15-4. Ivan Nova, we'll just give him a decent contract. He's looking for 2.4 mil a year. I'm perfectly fine with that. Henderson Alvarez as well did not have a bad season. Sure, the 4.10 ERA doesn't look too appealing, but hey, he's come up in times where he needed to come up, so I'm quite happy about that. He's looking for 6.6. I'm good with giving him a quick little 2-year, and we also need to look for a manager. We need to look for a manager. We did send a contract over to Bruce Matos, who has no negatives in him. +2 speed, +2 contact, +2 batting clutch, and +1 hits per night. So that's very, very clutch to have. So Bruce Matos has accepted the manager for 4 years. So we have ourselves an amazing manager, man. An amazing manager. Starling Marte has not accepted his contract yet. Hopefully he does. Looks like he's not going to be accepted. We're going to withdraw the offer. Offer him something a little bit better. I'm cool with giving him a 60. Man. I'm cool. He's that good of a player. So we're gonna stop simulating here. And I believe he signed. Did he sign? Starling Marte did sign with us. Alright, perfect. So Starling Marte does sign with us. And we're 1 day away from free agency. We got everything done. Verstapp's exclusive free agent negotiations. We got that out the way. Now it's time for us to look into free agency. What do we have in store for free agency? Okay, so obviously we need to see some contracts here. Free agency, we got Nolan Arenado, Anthony Rizzo, Garrett Cole. All these guys have some qualifying offers. Billy Hamilton wouldn't be bad. What did he hit last season? I mean, he's gonna get you stolen bases no matter what. Let's see. Nolan Arenado. I don't really think we need Nolan Arenado. Plus, we had him last year, so I kind of don't want to repeat the same cycle that we always do. I don't want to repeat it. So, I'm not going to go for Nolan Arenado. I'm not going to go. I could go for Garrett. Garrett was that guy for us last season. He was that guy for us. But at the same time, I don't want to repeat players. You get me? I don't want to repeat players. Other than those guys, honestly, there's not many guys here that kind of catch my attention to be in a team. What about Jonathan Scope? Can Scope fit in this team somehow? I don't think he can. Actually, he could play third. I don't mind taking Scope at third base. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Neither, actually, Anthony Rendon. Let's see what we can if we can get Anthony Rendon. Offer him a 6-year, 86 milli. Like you guys, I mean we don't really focus on the budget. We don't look at the budget too much. We just kind of just throw the deals off there. And 87 milli by us. Let's offer Scope as well. Let's offer him a deal just to make sure he actually comes. These guys are 29 and 28, so they're at the pretty good age for us. Let's try to see if any center fielders. I would try to get Billy Hamilton, but he doesn't have the pop. You get me? He doesn't have the pop that we need. 11 home runs, sure, it's all right. It's the stolen bases where he gets things done, which I'm not too mad about, but I kind of want more than that. Kyle Silva, 19 years old, 72 overall. That's actually, I've never seen a guy that I've never seen a guy that young in the free agency, but that's without a point right there. We got Matt Kemp. Would it be 35? I don't know if it would be it. All right, but let's look at relievers. So we got Josh Fields, Brady Brock. We had Sam, I believe. We did have Sam. I don't know. I don't think any of these guys are that much, to go crazy over. So I don't think we're gonna do too much noise in the free agency. I mean, we could do on the trades, we can, but I don't think we're gonna make some noise here. So let me get these contracts. Let me send out these contracts, and I'll be right back. And we're gonna be trying to look for our new left fielder if we can. I'll be right back. All right, we sent out the contracts. Everything's been done and dusted, and it is now time for us to try to find ourselves another left fielder. Like I said, Corey Dickerson. Sure, he's good, but he hasn't been producing the way I would want him to. Getting himself, he's been a 25-80 type of dude for the past 2 years. But we need a little bit more than that if we want to win the chip. We need a little bit more than that. So we're going to actually go to trade talks. And let's just look at the outfielders. Let us look at what we could potentially get. JD Martinez, would it be bad? Mookie Betts, it's nearly impossible to get Mookie Betts. JD Martinez, I don't know if I want JD. Man, Judge is the hardest one. I'm actually really surprised we signed Judge in our I believe it was with the Mariners. I don't know how we signed Judge in the Mariners. That was absolutely incredible. His name is Mike Papi. Looking through this, like I said, no one really catches my attention, dudes. Brian Buxton might be a guy. 266. He doesn't have a lot of stolen bases. I'm really surprised at that. He doesn't have a lot of stolen bases. Actually, Steven Piscotty had himself an off season. Wow, I would definitely take a Chris Davis. What can people potentially get for Chris Davis? They don't want anything to give us for Chris Davis. What the hell did I just do there? All right. You know what? We'll take care of that another time. Let's make sure we secure the signings. So Alan Blackwell is no longer interested. The Red Sox signed Garrett Cole. We don't really care, but we do got Scope. Perfect. We signed Jonathan Scope. That's what I want to see. Arenado goes to the Dodgers. But we got the main man we want. We got one of the guys that we definitely wanted to sign. Definitely wanted to bring up aboard, and it is Jonathan Scope. We're gonna move him for Colin Moran. Moran to be fair, did not have the worst season, but he'd be a pretty good bench guy, and I believe Scope can definitely have a crazy season this year, considering the team he's in and the ballpark and all that stuff. I would like to have at least one good starting pitcher to have with us. Definitely wouldn't mind that. Garrett Cole, he signs to the Red Sox, so that is absolutely stacked. They have a pretty stacked rotation. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. What about Chris Archer? What can we get for Chris Archer? Alright, like I said, I want to trade us Chris Archer. That's fine. Well, Steven Matz wouldn't be bad. How did he do last season? 2.91. That's actually a pretty good pitcher to pick up. We give up Chad Cole, who didn't have himself. He's not having himself the best time with us. Chris Bostic, who I don't think we're ever gonna call up. Chris Bostic. Where is he in the organization? Chris Bostic, 72 overall. Nah. And who else? Jose Osuna. He's an all-star for us. But I don't really think we're gonna bring him up. So I'm gonna do this trade. We're gonna pick up Steven Matz from the Mets. Matz from the Mets, and he's out with the Pirates. Hey, that was kind of fire. Let's see. Rizzo ends up re-signing with the Cubs, so that's pretty interesting to see. I think we had ourselves a pretty successful offseason. Rendon re-signs with the Nationals, so that's fine. He's no longer considering the Pirates, which is fine. We got who we needed, so no big deal there. Let's see. Yeah, everything is signed. Blackwell didn't re-sign with us. Not really too worried about Blackwell. And we have a lot of blues. I mean, a lot of greens. A lot of greens. I like what I see here. And yeah, we made the squad a little bit better. We brought a little bit more power into the team. Moran has, you know, more power versus righty, but Scope has more balance throughout everything, and he has a better arm, better fielding, better speed, just overall a way better player than Moran. Moran probably might be that guy in the future to come up, you know, become that guy. But for right now, this is how the squad's gonna be, folks. And I think we're gonna end the episode off here. This is how the lineup's looking like. We're gonna end the episode off right here. And we picked up Steven Matz. Before I forget to add that, we signed Steven Matz as well. Should have ourselves an amazing season. So, like I said, that's gonna be the episode right there, folks. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Please make sure to leave a like down below. Also drop a comment of what moves you guys want me to make in this series. Any moves that you guys would like me to make. I will for sure be looking into it and try to get those deals done for you guys. But as always, it's been your boy Rezzy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
When I pull up, you can't see that